Begin afresh every morning. Devotional thoughts for women.
A pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, October 23, 2023, our devotional is entitled A Corrupt Priesthood. The scripture reading is taken from Luke chapter 22, verse 2. And the chief priests and the scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people. The priests were almost completely corrupt. They achieved their ambitions by committing fraud and crimes. The love of power was their motive to desire the position of high priest. Those who should have represented Jesus were vile, corrupt, tyrants, and full of deceit. They decided to kill Jesus, but they needed some type of proof to give the appearance of legality. The religious leaders met secretly. They list 8 reasons for their concern and nervousness. 1. The people were siding with Jesus. 2. If they took too long, the public would turn increasingly in favor of Jesus. 3. Some members of the Council of Leaders would speak favorably of him and would require justice. Matthew chapter 26, verse 66. 4. The plan could fail despite their efforts. 5. Caiaphas could fail to follow through to the end of the process. 6. They would have to face the inconvenience of the prejudices between Pharisees and Sadducees. 8. They were afraid that Jesus would reveal unfavorable details of their private lives or of the illegality of his coming trial. A mortal fear overpowered the priests and the Pharisees. It is the same thing that happens in other stories. The loss of the fear of God leads to fear. Fear leads us to make wrong decisions and erroneous judgments. Jesus' popularity increased after the resurrection of Lazarus, and the Jewish leaders, filled with fear, perplexed, and frustrated, accused each other. The crisis was imminent, and unless they could rid themselves of him, their own fall seemed certain. They believed that they should act quickly and in secret. Besides, if there were a popular uprising to support Jesus as the Messiah King, most assuredly the oppressive Roman power would make itself felt more harshly on their nation. On the other hand, if they took Jesus openly, it could spark a popular revolt in his favor. While the council deliberated, Jesus appeared with the traitorous proposal of handing over his master without calling the attention of the multitudes that were attending the Passover festival. He thought he would force Jesus to manifest himself as the Messiah and earn the highest rank in the kingdom for himself. The priests paid Judas with money from the sacrificial offerings of the temple. When you decide to do God's will, corrupt leadership or a Judas will always appear in your life. Someone who, because of their envy, will make plans to hurt you. Someone who will betray you. Imitate Jesus. Don't argue with those who plan against you, and keep the traitor close to you.